Defense agencies and regulated enterprises face a direct conflict. They require the speed of AI development, but their security mandates strictly prohibit public internet dependencies. In traditional workflows, this creates a vacuum. Fragmented compliance tracking and the invisible risk of unauthorized SaaS AI leakage threaten the integrity of isolated environments. IronMind acts as the countermeasure, an autonomous governance foundation engineered specifically for these air-gapped networks. In zero-trust sectors, security cannot rely on human discipline alone. It must be engineered as the inescapable baseline of the development process itself. Initialization begins with an absolute isolation protocol. The system blocks all outbound public API calls to commercial LLMs, routing traffic exclusively to secure internal VLLM endpoints. Upon entry, the project manager is presented with the decision queue, where the system automatically organizes and prioritizes high-stakes governance tasks. IronMind mathematically bounds the project from day one, mapping 13 specific regulatory standards and 254 distinct control items directly to the human workflow. This integrates compliance into the development environment itself, turning static regulatory checklists into the active boundary where the code originates. Within the developer's IDE, AI assistance functions as a closed loop. Requests for code generation never leave the air-gapped system. Every response is constrained by the project knowledge graph, supplying AI exclusively with the project's actual data nodes. To prevent hallucinations, IronMind operates in strict mode, instantly blocking answers that lack a direct mathematical link to the graph. This grounding ensures that AI acceleration is rooted in project-specific reality, removing the risk of generative guesswork in critical infrastructure. When code is generated, it enters the AI dev run phase, where the lifecycle moves from creation to autonomous verification. During this run, the system triggers the background collection of 12 critical pieces of evidence, capturing prompts, code diffs, SAST analysis, SBOM generation, and test results. These forensic streams route instantly to the QA lead's governance queue, supplemented by automated risk scoring. While this happens, a parallel monitoring layer maintains 9 proactive security alerts, keeping the entire system aligned with NICE regulations. This automation transforms the role of QA and security teams, shifting them from manual evidence gatherers to high-level decision makers. The governance lifecycle concludes by locking every approved line of code and its associated evidence into an unalterable history. Every PM approval and QA waiver is sealed into a SHA-256 hash chain. Because each block is linked to the last, altering even one historical record invalidates the entire sequence. A triple-layer protection protocol secures this chain. The SHA-256 hashes, ED25519 digital signatures, and Postgres advisory locks to ensure the order of concurrent changes. For an auditor, this provides mathematical certainty that the project record has not been spoofed or altered after the fact. This replaces weeks of manual audit preparation and forensic reconstruction with a frictionless project conclusion. With a single click, IronMind generates a complete handover package, a zip file containing all 12 standard outputs and the full audit chain, fully compliant with N2SF and TTA GS1 standards. Trust in isolated environments cannot depend on human discipline. It must be engineered into the workflow. By cryptographically sealing every decision and grounding every AI response in project-specific data, IronMind enables development speed to coexist with air-gapped security.